multiple injuries are reported. Jonathan Harkins was just a couple of cars behind the bus when it happened.
The bus veered to the left, hit the rumble strips on the left-hand side of the road. He overcorrected and cut across the lanes, and then the bus hit the other side of the road and then started to flip.
Indiana Tech in Fort Wayne posted on its website that 16 athletes and coaches were on the bus heading to a tournament. U.S. Navy prosecutor says a group of male submarine sailors traded videos of female officers in various stages of undress as if they were Pokemon cards. The prosecutors today presented evidence against 2 of 12 male sailors accused of illegally making and trading videos of female officers aboard a nuclear submarine. The sub was among the first to allow American women to serve alongside men. KNX News Time, 11:35. Traffic and weather together on KNX 1070 News Radio. Here's Tom Tran.
New problem on the Golden State Freeway, southbound side of the 5. We had a crash being reported down near Colorado Street. That's just adding to the delays leaving the zoo area. It's going to be busy from right around Colorado Street down towards the East LA interchange. The northbound side of the 110, told you about an earlier crash near Via Marisol. That's got traffic just jammed up solidly from the 5. The 110 hasn't been great most of the morning anyway. It's slow from the 105 heading into the downtown area. It's pretty good between about the Hollywood Freeway and the 5. After that, jammed up heading into South Pasadena. Let's check in with Mike Baez, who's taking a look at the 10.
10 westbound here at West Covina. We got a problem in Citrus. It's out of lanes. It's actually in the off-ramp. The off-ramp shut down. A motorcyclist is involved here. Might be a motor officer. If so, this investigation may take a while. It's starting to slow things down here from before Holt as you come off the hill. But the good news, once you get beyond that, it's in great shape through the San Gabriel Valley toward the 710.
Traffic and weather together on the 5s. Our next report at 11:45 from your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 and CBSLA.com.
Clear skies, northerly winds today, 70s to mid-80s. Some clouds, but warmer tomorrow with 80s to low 90s. Pretty much the same story for Saturday and Sunday. Nighttime lows dropping into the 50s to low 60s. Downey with 80, 75 in Santa Clarita, 81 in Lake Forest, 71 degrees right now in Westminster.
Like Kenny G, I play a little jazz saxophone, and my neighbors love it. They're always inviting the police over to enjoy the show. Here we go. And the top 5 reasons to go to Morongo this week. Number 5.
Morongo's going green for St. Patrick's Day. Don't miss Ireland-inspired dining specials, lots of fun freebies, and celebrations throughout the casino.
Number 4.
Sunday really is fun day. You could win a new Cadillac ATS Coupe every Sunday.
3.
Will you be the next contestant on Morongo's $250,000 main event? Play for $250,000 in cash and prizes.
Number 2.
Get into Vibe Free. Celebrate with our pre-St. Patty's Day party this Saturday in Vibe Nightclub. Anyone wearing green gets in free.
And the number 1 reason to go to Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
Morongo has never sounded smoother. Don't miss platinum recording artist Kenny G live this Friday in our ballroom.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, conveniently located on the I-10, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo, good time.
Homeowners, interest rates are still at historic lows. Ditech is offering certain home loans at the incredibly low rate of 2.75%, 2.818 APR. Let Ditech put money back into your pocket. Call 800-795-2488 and ask about their $500 close-on-time pledge. Purchase your dream home, lower your rate, or get cash now. Turn these incredible low rates into an opportunity of a lifetime. Call 800-795-2488 for details, credit cost, and terms. That's 800-795-2488. Let Ditech put money back in your pocket today. Call now. 800-795-2488.
Quoted rates assume $417,000 loan amount in your term. Primary residence. First lien. Minimum 740 credit score. 43% debt to income and 60% loan to value. Ditech Mortgage Corp. NMLS number 98161. Licensed by the Department of Business Oversight under the California Residential Mortgage Lenders Act and Finance Lenders Law. Equal housing lender.
800-795-2488. Call now. That's 800-795-2488. Or visit trust.ditech.com.
The O'Reilly Auto Parts Street Machine and Muscle Car National, presented by Lucas Oil, is coming to Fairplay. The rare muscle cars, street machines, and more. Plus, an autocross, burnout, a dyno, and all-day cruising. Get discount tickets at O'Reilly location. Street Machine and Muscle Car National, Fairplay. This Saturday and Sunday.
KMX News Time, 11:38. Honda launching a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign telling owners to get their defective airbags fixed.
So far, Honda's only been able to replace about 14% of faulty airbag inflators.
Autotrader.com analyst Michelle Krebs says Honda's trying to tell owners this is not your typical recall.
Anything that involves critical components for safety, such as airbags, such as brakes, the consumers really should pay attention and get the vehicles into the dealerships to be fixed.
6 deaths have been linked to the problem, the most recent one involving a car that had been recalled but not repaired. Jeff Gilbert, CBS News, Detroit. Lumber Liquidators says it stands by its products and will pay for the safety testing of laminate floors for qualifying customers to help ease concerns raised by a CBS News 60 Minutes report.
The 60 Minutes report showed elevated levels of poisonous formaldehyde in laminated flooring that was made in China. The Lumber Liquidators says testing was flawed.
It does not measure a product the way it's actually used in a home.
CEO Rob Lynch.
The procedure attempts to remove the outer protective layers in order to reach the regulated core.
Lynch says that unseals the chemical, something that doesn't happen in the real world. He says the company routinely tests materials and inspects its vendors' mills while it's lost business since the broadcast.
We are confident that all of our products are safe and none of our products pose significant health or safety issues.
Peter King, CBS News.
KNX News Time, 1140. Stock market, lumber's higher. Here's KNX 1070's Frank Motek.
Well, turning out to be a pretty good bounce-back day for the stock market, with the Dow right now of 207 points at 17,842. It's been a more volatile week than we've seen lately, with a drop of more than 300 points early on. It looks like we now are positive once again for both the Dow and S&P 500 for 2015. NASDAQ composite of 29 points and the S&P 500 up 20. Mixed bag of readings on the economy today. Retail sales dropping last month again for the third month in a row. According to the Commerce Department, sales down 0.6% last month. We'll be taking a closer look at what's happening in the retail space with retail analyst Howard Davidowitz coming up today on the KNX Business Hour. On the job front, another ray of sunshine. Unemployment benefits claims falling sharply over the past week. Aside the strong hiring will likely continue. Looks like applications for unemployment help dropped 36,000 over the past week to 289,000. Money News, 40 past the hour. Frank Motek, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Your 2 best days are the day you buy a boat and the day you sell it. Well, timeshares are very similar to boats. I'm Jennifer York for Timeshare Exit Team. You buy that timeshare under the guise of investing in vacation, only to find out you're just investing in annual maintenance fees and repairs to a resort you can't even visit when you want. And then you try to sell it on eBay for $1 and still can't find anyone to buy it. Folks, this is where my friends at Timeshare Exit Team come in. In fact, if you own a timeshare and wish you didn't own that timeshare, go to timeshareexitteam.com right now. These guys are a consumer protection firm who will legitimately get you out of your timeshare contract. They have a 100% success rate, and with offices all over the United States, including here in Southern California, they are local to help you. Right now, go to timeshareexitteam.com. The Timeshare Exit Team guarantees they will get you out of your timeshare or they will refund your money. It's that simple. Timeshareexitteam.com.
Your Ford dealer uses only Motorcraft parts, so you can be confident your Ford is properly serviced. Confident enough to write your own fortune cookies. You are smart, good-looking, and eternally humble.
Right now, get a $25 mail-in rebate with any Motorcraft brake service and be confident you're getting the right parts for your vehicle.
Ford service. Go with confidence.
Rebate by prepaid debit card. Pads or shoes on most vehicles. One axle. Exclusions apply. See your participating Ford dealer for rebate details through 3/31/15.
Get away to excellence at Aquarius Casino Resort in Laughlin, Nevada. Enjoy the best rooms, best gaming, best dining, and best live entertainment on the river. Plus, a lot of other bests. 15 to be exact, according to Mojave Valley Daily News, honoring the Aquarius with more awards than any other casino. Come to Laughlin, Nevada to play and stay at Aquarius Casino Resort and experience the best for yourself. Visit AquariusCasinoResort.com or call 1-800-662-LUCK.
Got a tax problem? If so, please listen to this important message. The IRS and state collectors can legally come after much of what you own and will take all necessary action to collect any unpaid taxes. If you have unfiled tax returns, have been issued a wage garnishment, are being audited, or owe the IRS or state more than $10,000, 911 Tax Relief can help. Our expert team of tax professionals can immediately protect you from the IRS and will provide you a free confidential tax analysis showing you the best resolution to your problem guaranteed. qualify to have up to 90% taken off the amount you will owe, have all collection activities against you stopped, or for other IRS programs. You may even qualify to not have to pay the IRS a single penny. It's critical you get the right information to protect yourself, so call now for a free tax analysis. Dial 800-378-7850. 800-378-7850. That's 800-378-7850. Headed to work? So are the burglars. Fact is, more than 60% of all home burglaries happen during daytime. But with Bay Alarm, you're protected 24/7 with the power to control and manage your system wherever you go. Bay Alarm, local security experts backed by over 60 years of innovation and reliability. Call 1-800-610-1000 or visit bayalarm.com today for a free security review. Bay Alarm, what have you got to lose? ACO 28 CCL 880-138.
KNX 1070 traffic.
Here's an alternate if you're stuck in that mess. It takes
helping you avoid the tie-up.
I know which freeways to go and which ones to avoid.
Getting you to your destination on time with an alternate route if you need one.
Traffic on the 5s. KNX 1070 News Radio.
KNX News Time, 11:45. Traffic and weather together on KNX 1070. Sponsored this time by Mount St. Mary's University. And here's Tom Tran.
We've got a new crash report on the northbound side of the 5 near Norwalk Boulevard. 2 vehicles involved in this one. They are off to the right shoulder. That's the good news is. Bad news is they are doing road work through that whole area. So that 5 northbound slow from Artesia Boulevard up towards the 605, then busy again from just about Washington Boulevard into the East LA interchange. Let's check the southbound side of the Golden State Freeway with Mike Baez.
Had a problem reported here on the 5 Golden State southbound roundabout Colorado. I don't see anything here in lanes or off to the shoulder. The lanes are clear, but patches of slow traffic as you make your way from Colorado into the East LA interchange.
Earlier crash on the northbound side of the 110 near Via Marisol. Starting to clear. The delay still stretched back to about the 5, though, heading northbound into Pasadena. Earlier problems on the San Bernardino Freeway still kind of lingering. We had a crash near Azusa Avenue that's got traffic still jammed up from about Via Verde. Stay slow until you get to about Vincent. Mount St. Mary's University is the only women's university in Los Angeles. The Mount also offers co-ed adult and graduate programs. Learn more at msmu.edu. Mount St. Mary's University, unstoppable. Traffic and weather together on the 5s. Our next report at 11:55 from your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 and CBSLA.com.
CBS 2 weather, mostly sunny today. Northerly winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour. 70s to mid-80s today. We'll see some high clouds, 80s to low 90s tomorrow. Low 90s again on Saturday and near 90 on Sunday. Nighttime lows dropping to about 60 or so. It's 75 in Santa Clarita, 75 in Whittier, 82 in Yorba Linda, 76 in Thousand Oaks, 71 degrees right now in Pasadena. KNX News Time, 11:46. Let's get more now on the breaking news out of a stunning setback for the Orange County District Attorney's Office in the case of Scott DeCry. He is the man convicted of murdering 8 people at a hair salon in Seal Beach. Joining us live, KNX 1070 legal analyst Royal Oakes. Royal, from what I understand here, the judge in the case has found that prosecutors essentially broke the law. They didn't play by the rules when it came to convicting Scott DeCry of multiple counts of murder. They are off the case, but DeCry gets no relief. Is that it?
Well, that's right, Tom. What essentially the court is saying is that this guy may be a monster. He has pled guilty, after all, to 8 counts of first-degree murder, strapped on a bulletproof vest back in October 2011, armed with 3 semi-automatic pistols, opened fire, killing people in the Seal Beach hair salon. But he doesn't deserve to be a victim of prosecutorial and jailhouse mistreatment and violation of the rules. What they did, allegedly, was that the jailers arranged for a fellow inmate to sidle up to this guy, initiate a conversation, get him to talk, and then he used that information against him. That's against the rules. If you just happen to talk to somebody in the jail and then they spill the beans to the warden, that's okay. The prosecutors allegedly covered up this, and now the judge has taken the unusual step, as you say, of bouncing the district attorney's office in Orange County off the job, and so state prosecutors are going to proceed, and they have the right to continue to seek the death penalty.
Okay, now you did say that what the Orange County District Attorney's Office did broke the rules. Could you explain the difference between breaking the rules in a criminal case like this and covering it up and breaking the law? I mean, is there any criminal liability here on the part of the DA's office?
Well, it's hard to say. We don't have all the facts as to what they allegedly may have done, but there really isn't any substantive difference between breaking the rules and covering it up because they're both violations of the rules. Again, the jailers allegedly allegedly moved this informant around in a way designed to get the guy to sort of be entrapped and trick him into talking. And then the prosecutors allegedly knew about this and helped cover it up. I mean, it's a time-honored way to get people. Folks who know their L.A. criminal history know the Manson gang was caught because one of the girls, after some of the slaughters around Los Angeles, was bragging to a fellow inmate in an L.A. County lockup about how she was involved in this. That led to the person she bragged to going to the jailers and saying, hey, guess what I just heard about those murders? And that's what led to everybody catching the Manson folks. So you can do it, you just can't break the rules in the course of doing it.
I'm still trying to understand the difference between the rules and the law. I mean, there has to be a law governing treatment of inmates, of criminal defendants. If there's a law against this, that's one thing. If it's a lawyer rule, that's something else, right?
Right. What happened is that the rule or law, however you want to characterize it, is that the jailers can't maneuver an inmate into having a conversation in which somebody else in the jail incriminates himself. If they break that rule or law and then the prosecutors realize they've broken it and try to cover it up, that's a separate second violation of the rules. That's what led to the Orange County District Attorneys being bounced off of this case.
Can any lawyer be censured or even disbarred for breaking these rules like this?
Absolutely. I mean, think back to the Duke lacrosse case where the prosecutor was found guilty, the district attorney, of essentially covering up evidence, the DNA evidence that ended up showing that the charges were false and trumped up. He faced criminal charges. He could have gone to prison himself, as it turned out. He didn't. But you can get anything from a slap on the wrist and being yelled at by the judge to going to prison or losing your law license or being bounced off the case, everything in between. It all depends on what the appropriate punishment is.
KMX 1070 legal analyst Royal Oaks sorting out the latest developments in the Scott DeCry case. KMX News Time 11:50. Comedian gets to live out a fantasy in Arizona. Here's KMX 1070's Randy Cardoon.
First pitch gets underway in about 10 minutes. Seattle playing at Oakland in spring baseball. But the real story here isn't the spring ball. I mean, that happens all over Arizona and Florida. The real story here is comedian Will Ferrell. Will play one position on 10 teams today in 5 different games. He'll play second base for the Mariners, shortstop for the A's. He'll pitch for the Dodgers, play outfield for the Angels and the Padres. Ferrell grew up in Irvine and told the MLB Network which team he followed growing up.
I was a California Angels fan growing up before they became the L.A. Angels of Anaheim, adjacent to L.A., just Southern California, south, north of San Diego Angels. I grew up watching Nolan Ryan and Frank Tanana, Dave Chalk, Jerry Remy, Rance Mulliniks, Tony Salita at first. Yeah, it was all obviously before free agency.
Wow, when was the last time you heard somebody drop a Tony Salita reference? By the way, Ferrell, HBO, and MLB are all doing this for charity. Cancer for College. He told ESPN about it.
The charity started 20 years ago by my good friend Craig Pollard, who I met sophomore year at USC. And we give college scholarships to cancer survivors, and we've given over 2,000 scholarships over the years.
Sports, 20 and 50 minutes past each hour. Randy Cardoon, KNX 1070 News Radio.
About half of all Americans are missing at least one tooth. Are you missing teeth? Did you know that just one missing tooth can lead to significant bone loss, leading to altered jaw structure, shifting teeth, or a change in your face? If you are missing teeth, consider affordable dental implants. At Newport Beach Implant Center, we specialize in smiles. Our dual board-certified periodontist can give you the perfect dental implants for only $999 per implant and only $599 per crown. Call today to set up your free consultation with x-rays. Call us at 855-46-TEETH. That's 855-46-TEETH. Or visit us online at newportbeachimplant.com. There are no hidden costs. Ask us about our 12-month same-as-cash financing. Many dental plans accept and approve procedures. And for those looking to prevent future implants, ask about our latest laser gum treatment. Call 855-46-TEETH today. Newport Beach Implant Center, where smiles come to life.
Wouldn't it be great if the next time you paid to paint your house, it was the last? Well, I'll guarantee it. I'm Sam Chiappetta, owner of Rhino Shield Southern California, a veteran-owned and operated company. Since working with the inventors of the revolutionary ceramic coating, we've never had to paint anyone's home twice. Rhino Shield makes their homes look so unbelievable, they call to give us referrals to all their friends and family members. Rhino Shield gives your home a sheen that never dulls. Our infinite color selection is so vibrant it's used on amusement parks and retail stores. We've even been featured on This Old House and HGTV's Curb Appeal. Rhino Shield keeps energy bills low by reflecting over 90% of UV rays and insulating your walls. It also resists mold growth, is extremely eco-friendly, and will help enhance your home's resale value. After using Rhino Shield, you'll never have to pay a house painter again. Guaranteed.
For a free estimate, call 800-995-7900. You'll get a 10% discount up to $1,000 for mentioning this message. That's 800-995-7900.